Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I recently just bought GTA 5 for the PC. Now it's been a while since I played this game. I started primarily on Xbox 360, but then transferred to Xbox One when the Xbox One came out. And now with the Steam sale pricing it at $14.98 for the Deluxe Edition, I decided to get my hands on this game once again. I am happy to say that there is no lack of content, especially with all of the new updates that have come out since I last played it. And the community is as strong as it has ever been. Now, a lot of times I find myself just going to the casino to just play a few casino games here and there, try to get money, you know. Most of the time I just go by myself or with a friend or two. That is, of course, if they're online and on the PC version of GTA Online. But I'm starting to notice that a lot of the players on GTA Online are all somewhat friendly to some degree. Don't get me wrong. There is, of course, the toxic people that will just blow you up for no reason. But I noticed while I was driving, people were asking to hang out with each other. So I decided to ask the entire lobby we should meet up at the casino to hang out. And surprisingly enough, people came to the casino. On the way to the casino though, I saw that the cops were after somebody and I was driving a stolen car. So I ditched the car, grabbed my car, and then did a little role play, just kind of following the traffic rules and such. I actually tend to find myself doing this in lobbies a lot of times where I just do like little role plays here and there. I don't know why, it's fun for me. Another thing that I keep finding in this game, even though I've been away from it for a long time, is I find little tiny details about this game, like how you can roll your window down while you're using unarmed instead of smashing your window to give your car like a cleaner look when you try to get your window open. It's very useful for car meets. And that brings me to my next point about the game. One thing I missed about GTA Online was the community that GTA Online has built. Many people just hop on the game to just chill and make money. Some people just go to the casino every day. There's a lot of people that grief other players, which is totally fine by a gameplay standard. It can get annoying when you're trying to run guns and stuff. But all in all, it's part of the experience. Now, I tend to find myself gravitating towards the casino a lot, just because of, you know, it's a casino. They have a lot of games that you can play that make you money and stuff, and it's just honestly really fun to just relax, sit down, play some cards, win some, lose some type game. The only thing that kind of trips me up about the casino, and this is like kind of nitpicking at the casino as a whole, is there's always like little kids at the casino, like just casually gambling and stuff, and they're like, oh, I do this all day and everything. And I know most people don't mind like 14-year-olds gambling in a video game with fake money. I don't see that as a problem, but it can become an addiction to real life if they start doing that once they grow up. And like I said, that's just nitpicking, but it's a thing that happens a lot, and I don't like it. When I finally got to the casino, I decided to go in and, you know, do some more roleplay. I bought some vodka shots to see if my character would get a little drunk. That's kind of what I do when I go to a casino or a bar or anything. The first thing I do is I buy a shot. You gotta feel good when you're dropping that much money. And of course, like, I know it's just a game, but I still like the roleplay aspect of being able to do this. Like, there's not very many games that you can do this. And I think that's really cool. Another thing that I'm noticing a lot with the game while I'm playing is that with the whole community, people will do just hangouts at people's houses where they're just like, drinking and hanging out like in real life. We finally got all the people to hang out at the casino, and it was actually a really great time. Like, I lost a lot of money, but not a crazy amount of money, but most of my chips to a couple hands of blackjack. And after a little while, we started thinking that this guy is like, he's bad luck, so we gotta go somewhere else. I feel sorry for the dude on the right because, man, he lost like 20,000 chips in just a few hands, he said. But that's how gambling goes. You win some, you lose a lot. It's just par for the course. A big thing though was I haven't had this like sense of community in a game in so long. I've been playing a lot of other games trying to like find communities within the games, but most of them are like highly competitive, so nobody really talks. They're always focused on like, what can I do to make myself better, instead of just, hey, we've been making money all day, let's just go and chill in an online space. I even got all dressed up for the occasion so I could look good while I was gambling. I think my outfit's on fleek. After a while, we finally went to another dealer to see if we could get our luck up a little bit more at this guy, and it was not looking good. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, when I was solo, I was on a winning streak with this guy, but when we came here as a group, I don't think any of us got our like money back from this. And honestly, it was the most fun I had in a while, just at the casino chilling and hanging out with some random people that I have no idea who they are. I feel like we actually became decent friends just off of gambling, and that ultimately is what I was searching for when I was joining the public lobbies, to see if I could make some friends and have people to hang out with on GTA alongside with my other friends. It seems like in GTA and most of the other games I play, making friends comes pretty easily to me. I don't know how. I think it's just my personality. People always seem drawn to it at work and in most games that I play, so I'm starting to think that might be what it is. And I mean, that's another reason I'm making these YouTube videos, is I'm hoping to get out there and build a community within YouTube. Not just in like Rocket League or GTA, but also the YouTube community in general. Now, after me and those guys played a couple games together, I decided to just go on a little bike ride. And that's another great thing about this game, is there's not very many free roam games that even have bicycles included, but like get them so perfect in GTA, where you can do like tricks and stuff with them. It's just so satisfying. I don't know what it is, but it hits that serotonin mark for me, and I just love it. Now, like, going and doing tricks is not the only thing I do in a bike, even though a lot of my footage on my live streams and my YouTube videos is just me doing tricks on a bike. But I use the bike to just get around a lot, and most of the time I don't even take the car, because I don't like it when I get targeted in the car. I don't think the bikes get locked on, which is great. I mean, I still get shot off the bikes every once in a while, but it's not that bad. Cruising around on my bike in this game, I kind of became a target for certain people that just needed something to shoot at, I think. Which, I mean, hey, if you want to shoot at a moving target that's not going to harm you, go ahead. It's good target practice, I guess, but I'm just out here vibing. I'm not really trying to like hurt anybody on my bike. Now, oddly enough, this took me off guard. I was just riding my bike and somebody actually started following me on Twitch. I couldn't believe it. Not too long after, also, I was just riding up the hills and this group of people came by in a car and they just wanted me to get in the car. I was like, okay. I got in the car with them and we decided to just go mob around for a little bit. These guys are pretty cool. OG Jeremy, we hung out a lot during the live stream. Like, he followed me all over the place. And when we got back to the house, one of the guys decided he wanted to fist fight me, and I put it into the intro because that finishing move was like S tier finishing move. I don't think he was even ready for that. I came to realize though that the person driving is not the best driver, and I think they hit almost every single car going down the road. Later they dropped me off at a convenience store, so I decided to just eat a snack and drink a soda super casually, and then I got my bike back, so I wanted to go mob around a little bit more in my bike. And that's another like roleplay aspect that I really enjoy about this game, is just casually eating snacks and drinking sodas just randomly to refill your health. I wish there was like a burger place you could go to like in Saints Row, but there's still a lot to this game, and I don't think that they're going to add a burger place in an update. Another thing I wanted to do was, for some reason, I really wanted to hit this little jump on this corner of this ramp for some reason. I finally hit it after probably 5 failed attempts, and I was so happy that I just like had a smoke with the NPCs and hung out for a little bit. The people in the live stream were seeing this and going like, what are you doing? But hey, that's part of the roleplay experience, you know? There is one problem though, and I keep doing it. It might just be my own dumb brain, but I always ride my bike into the water. Always. And I don't understand it. And you can't just like call your mechanic to get your vehicle back because the bike's so small, or call the insurance company to get a new bike. I actually have to, every time I lose a bike, I have to make a new bike using this glitch that I found out. It's a pretty cool little glitch I found. It's gonna show soon, but basically you go to buy the bike. The BMX, I think, is the only one that does it, if I'm not correct. But you click on the sale page, go to home, go to Legendary Motorsports, the 2-door cars, and then you have to scroll down to find the Z-Type. And then after scrolling for a bit, because it's near the bottom, once you find the Z-Type, you pick the color, but then go to the little clock indicator, and then go to Details 3 for the bike, and then you can purchase it, and it will be that color once it's imported into your garage. And now it will be the color. I also cannot get past the car customization in this game. It is one of the best things about this game, alongside the other things that they have, like making money and the gunplay and everything. But of course, every time I make my car, as soon as I get out of the garage, almost immediately I just get blown up. And I don't know what it is. Is there people that just try to do this? Now, if you remember, I was talking about OG Jeremy. Well, he came back with a souped up truck that had a machine gun on it, so we just went on like a rampage trying to get like a 5-star wanted level. After a while, we went to the airport and got a buzzard, which is a little bird that has like 2 miniguns and some rocket pods on it. And I decided to hang out the door and test my shooting skills on the PC version, because on PC there is no like aim lock onto people like there is on the Xbox. So I've been needing to get used to that, and I think I was doing pretty good. I shot a couple of them out of the helicopter. But I was not ready for OG Jeremy just absolutely getting it with the helicopter. It was pretty impressive. I haven't seen that in a while, and it felt like I was in Call of Duty or something instead of GTA. Although we were doing great and everything, I ended up dying from like a police sniper from another helicopter. So we went back to the ground. And I found like a briefcase with just a bunch of money in it at a crime scene, which was pretty cool. Another like little detail that they added in. Not only though did I find a briefcase with actually 10 grand in it, I also found a little bag of, I think it's like marijuana, on the stairwell leading up to it. So there was 2 things in one spot. I was like, whoa, that's so cool. After I got that, I decided to just hang out at my house for the end of the stream. When I came in, my character was taking a shower, and which was good because she was covered in blood from when we were doing the police thing. I also smoked a bowl once I got into the house, because, you know, gotta light up, it's 420. And after that, I decided to watch a little bit of the TV and then end the stream. And ultimately, it was the most fun I've had in GTA in a really long time. Everything from just meeting a group of friends, playing some cards with them, going on a 5-star wanted level police chase, and just ultimately chilling was amazing. There hasn't been a game that has been like that, and I miss the experience. But anyway, if you liked this video, drop a like, and if you disliked this video, tell me in the comments why. That's all I got for this one. Subscribe to support the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces!